Good morning, kiddos. Today we're going to start with opening up to our books. In our language arts books, you need to open up to page 42 in your textbooks, just like we do in class. Go ahead and pause the video, and I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Alright, we're going to start. Just like we do in class, I'm gonna say the words and pause and ask you all the same normal things that we do in class, and I want you to follow along. Alright, first things first, the word is learning. What word? Good. This baby giraffe is learning how to walk. Go. This baby giraffe is learning how to walk. Okay, second thing second, the word is begins. What word? Good. The lion cub begins to get stronger. Repeat. The lion cub begins to get stronger. Good job. Third things third. The word is until. What word? Good. These owls can't fly until they are older. Repeat with me. These owls can't fly until they are older. Fourth things fourth. The word is 8. What word? The 8 little swans go for a swim. Repeat. The 8 little swans go for a swim. Fifth things fifth. The word is young. What word? The young hippo will be very big soon. Repeat with me. The young hippo will be very big soon. Sixth things sixth. The word is follow. What word? Good. The bear cubs follow their mother. Repeat with me. The bear cubs follow their mother. Seventh thing seventh. The word is years. What word? An elephant can live for 70 years. Repeat with me. An elephant can live for 70 years. Eighth things eighth. The word is baby. What word? This baby panda is eating plants. Please repeat with me. This baby panda is eating plants. Good job. Go ahead and turn the page. You should be now on page 44, just like we do in class. Just follow along as I talk you through it. All right, we're going to be reading about conclusions in this story. Sometimes authors do not tell all the details. Readers must use text evidence from the words and pictures and think about what they already know to make a smart guess about what the author does not tell. This smart guess is a conclusion. Use a chart to write details and a conclusion about what you read. So if you remember in class, sometimes we've talked about thinking about something that's happened, something else that's happened, and something else that's happened, and then you kind of figure something out. So if you see your friend crying a little bit, and you see them kind of holding their head down, and maybe you see them folding their arms, okay? Well, you see them folding their arms, you see them putting their head down, and you see them crying. They didn't tell you that they're sad, but you used all of those pieces of evidence to figure out that they were sad. Many of you remember us talking about that in class, okay? So we're going to be figuring out when we hear what the author is going to say in our text, if they tell us things, and then we try to figure something out, okay? All right, let's look over here on this page, the green part. Okay, follow along with me. Animals. Animals have special body parts that help them do amazing things. Kangaroos have strong legs that help them jump very far. Some monkeys can use their tails to hang from branches. Anteaters have long noses they use to grab insects under the dirt. You will read more interesting facts about animals in Amazing Animals. So I want you to think about an amazing animal. Why do you think it's amazing? Go ahead and pause the video and tell your mom or dad why you think a certain animal is amazing. All right, go ahead and turn the page. Okay, we're on our cover page. Here we go, you know what to do. The genre, good, is informational text. And you remember that informational text tells you facts and has real pictures in it, okay, much of the time. So these ones are going to show photos of real animals, not pretend ones doing things like humans. This is going to be real animals in our text. All right, go ahead and turn the page to our first page of the story. You're going to go ahead and follow along with me. Just read the best that you can with me. I'm going to be asking you questions along the way, okay? All right, up at the top right here, okay? Big eyes, long beak, thick fur, big squeak. Animals get a lot of help as they grow up. Let's find out about 8 amazing animals. First animal is a polar bear. A polar bear has thick fur. Each hair is like a tube. The hair has no color, like glass. Can you imagine that, holding it up? And his little fur, this one piece of fur, is actually clear, like glass. It's not hard like glass, but it's clear like it, okay? The hair, so it doesn't have any color. The sun makes it look white. How does thick white fur help? So let's think about this. What would be some reasons why it might help? Let's check it out. Turn the page. Good. Okay, read along with me. Thick fur helps polar bears stay warm. The color of their fur looks the same as snow. This helps them hide. Where does this cute young polar bear like to hide? Where does he like to hide? That's right, between his mom. Why do you think he likes to hide between his mom? Because his mom's the same color and she'll help protect him, huh? And why is it that the polar bear's fur was white again? What did they say it helps them with? Good, it helps them to protect themselves because they can kind of hide in the snow. All right, let's talk about the next animal. It's an elephant. An elephant has a long nose. The nose is called a trunk. It takes many years for an elephant to grow 2 big tusks. Those are the things that look like pointy horns on the sides, okay? They're actually teeth, okay? So these teeth are called tusks. How do tusks and a trunk help? Go ahead and turn the page and let's find out. Okay, elephants use their tusks to scrape bark off trees. Then they eat the bark. These elephants are learning to use their trunks to get water. Sometimes they will spray water at a friend. So what reasons does the author give for why an elephant's trunk is helpful? You can pause the video and talk to your mom or your dad. What do you think? That's right. Elephants actually use their trunks to be able to drink water, and they even can spray water with their trunks. They can spray the water on their back to help wash themselves, or a mama elephant can use her trunk and help to wash her baby, or they can just spray each other for fun, right? All right, next animal is about a camel. Some camels have 1 hump. Some have 2. All camels have 2 rows of eyelashes. We just have 1 row of eyelashes, but camels, they have 1 row and then they have another row right above it. Okay? How do humps and thick eyelashes help a camel? That's interesting. Let's see. Go ahead and turn the page. A camel's hump has fat inside. On long trips, a camel's body uses the fat for food. A camel's eyelashes keep out the desert sand. This baby camel will follow his mother when the herd goes from place to place. All right, so what was the hump on the back? Good. It actually had like fat, which is kind of like food for them. They eat all the food they can through their mouths, and their bodies slowly start to put some extra fat in their hump that the body uses when the mouth can't eat because there isn't any food. Okay? And the eyelashes, remember, camels go on long trips in the desert. And sometimes in the desert there's a lot of wind, and if there's just a bunch of sand around and the wind is going, that's going to blow into the camel's eyes. So they have 2 rows of eyelashes to kind of help block out a lot of that sand. Okay? All right, next animal is called a duck. Many of you have seen one of those before. A duck is a bird. It has 2 feet, and each foot has 3 toes. A duck has a beak too. How do feet and a beak help? What do you think? Go ahead and turn the page. Okay. Ducks use their feet to swim in the water or walk on land. They use their beaks to eat plants and bugs. Look, this duck uses her beak to clean her friend. Okay, so how does a duck use its beak to help itself and to help other ducks? Go ahead and pause the video and talk to your mom or your dad. All right, good job. Yeah, he uses his beak because he can eat food like plants and bugs, but he can also use his beak to help clean like his friend's feathers and to clean his own feathers. Okay, it's used to clean too. All right, giraffe is our next one. A giraffe has spots. A giraffe has a long neck. How do spots and a long neck help? What do you think? Yeah, that long neck gets up there, doesn't it? High in that tree. See that picture? Let's find out. A giraffe's spots help it hide. A giraffe's long neck helps it reach the leaves of trees. This giraffe's long neck helps her reach her baby. She gives him a big kiss. All right, so what does the long neck help the elephant do? Or not the elephant, sorry, the giraffe do? Yes, it reaches up really high because some of those trees are really, really tall, and they want to be able to eat the leaves in the tree, and also can reach really, really far down to help reach its baby too. Okay, and the spots are used because they can kind of hide. They look like they're in the savanna, the area where they have a lot of grasses. Okay, all right. Our next animal is the porcupine. A porcupine has soft quills when it is born. The quills get sharp in a day or 2. How do quills help? Let's find out. Turn the page. Quills help keep a porcupine safe. If an animal begins to come too close, the porcupine backs into it. The sharp quills hurt. Quills tell this cub to stay away. I think I would normally be pretty scared of a tiger there, but the porcupine seems to be pretty protected because no matter what direction that cub tries to get the porcupine, he's going to get poked, and the cub does not want that. Okay, so he helps defend himself. All right, the turtle. A turtle has a shell that is very hard. How does a shell help? Go ahead and turn the page. A turtle can hide inside its shell from an animal that may hurt it. The turtle waits until the animal goes away. Then the turtle comes back out. You're safe now, turtle. So what's the reason why how a turtle's hard shell helps it? What do you think? Good. Yeah, a turtle can pull its legs and its head inside to protect himself inside when maybe a predator is out there trying to get him. And the soft parts are his legs and his head. And so he pulls them in, and then he's just this hard shell, and the predators don't want to have anything to do with him because he's not food anymore. All right, the next one is a dolphin. A dolphin's tail has 2 parts called flukes. A dolphin has 2 flippers. How do tail flukes and flippers help? Okay, so the flukes are the tail part. So you see on the picture, of the dolphin, how it has two parts coming off of it right here. Where'd it go? Right there. Okay, one side and another side. Those are the flukes. And then these are the flippers. See on either side? Those are the flippers right there. Okay, flukes and flippers. Usually we just call it the tail, but the two flukes make up the tail. All right, go ahead and turn the page. All right, a dolphin flips its tail flukes up and down to swim fast. It uses its flippers to turn right or left or right. These two dolphins swim away fast. Who will be first? Probably the bigger dolphin, I'm sure. Have fun, dolphins. All right, so go ahead and close your books. You guys have a couple activities to do after this. All right, bye-bye.